do it. Let's do it. Have something to watch while we. I forgot to. I forgot to fix my.
Along the shores of Lake Erie, the dog pound
No, no,
already in
no, no, no. This
welcome
isn't
you to
happening.
Huntington Bank
This is
Field
not fucking
here in
happening.
downtown Cleveland. Tonight, a
Son
good
of a
one to kick off the year on Sunday
I'm talking about you, Prince. Now I gotta play in the rain
the
too.
San Francisco 49ers and the
Shut
Cleveland
up.
Browns.
Oh my goodness. And they got my. That's my.
Mike Tirico
That's
and
my
Greg Olsen.
old lineman. I
It
gotta
is
fix
for
that.
real. Season begins here. And this is going to end up way short.
Let me fix that shit right now. I thought I fixed it. Shut up, Steel. You ain't funny. You ready, body count?
Of the landing zone, so
Did you fix yours?
that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line.
You funny still.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. Black swap. Black 40. Opposite. Green. Ready?
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9.
Ready. Hut.
He'll look to throw. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Michael Williams. It's a loss of 6. Brings up 3rd and 15.
Set. Hut.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue.
Hell yeah. You think I really think I'm gonna let him hit me in this rain? Come on. Shut up, Steel.
Ready. Set.
Too much,
Here we
man.
go. Ready.
They'll run with
Good one.
Martinez. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Very likely.
That is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Come on. Come on. Set.
Now Richardson.
He almost overthrew him.
Tight end, George Kittle. And he'll be taken down at
What? What? Sprains are usually one game. Where are you playing? Did you go in the other chat and try to talk to him? His mic is muted in the other chat. I went over there already. No, I did go over there.
Third down. Coming up.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense.
I went over there like 5 minutes ago.
Especially for the tight end position.
I literally left this chat and went over there.
Speed and the run after catchability of the tight end. Sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Yeah, I went over there. Even JTF called him up and he still didn't answer. What is that noise?
And this is what modern day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Ready? The break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Receiver in motion, headed left.
Ready?
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he will finally be brought down at the Niners' 20-yard line. Big time play by McCaffrey. 39 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey.
Good play.
They are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready? 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Richardson to throw. That one intercepted. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Browns.
You know, it always
Damn
amazes me
rain,
that these
man.
guys
Shit.
have all this energy that following a long return like that, but then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
His kick is good. Makes the score Browns 7, 49ers nothing.
Shut up.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Start this on the ground with Martinez. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. off to McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Third, they need 8.
Let's go now. Ready?
Looking to throw, Richardson. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. The 49ers out for the punt. Back deep to receive the explosive Devontae Turpin. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
At their own 31-yard line.
What? No, I didn't say that.
Tight ends here.
Everybody is always like to ask me.
Here we go. Here we go. 52. Cut, cut.
Because we play with practice injuries. What are you talking about?
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Linebacker Fred
We've
Warner
always played with
brings
practice
it down.
injuries on. Where you been
These,
at?
Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
You gotta purchase the recovery stuff.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
45. White. Red. Yellow. Check. Cut.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get...
Good hole. Good hole.
Quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Here's their punter now. They'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check. Packer 60. Packer 60. Ready. Go.
On play action, Richardson forced out wide. Now he takes off. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Ready.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and a yard.
Ready?
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Okay,
Two first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's first and 10. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerrero. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, 49.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
I wish this fool would start losing his balance.
It is first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a...
Down he goes. That is Myles Garrett taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On second down, Richardson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long.
Come on. Crack all 80. Go.
Throwing, Richardson. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is going to be hauled in.
Your man couldn't see as much as my man couldn't see. The rain was blurring both their vision.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
McLaughlin put it on the extra point. And the 49ers will level things out at 7 apiece.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready. Black, 95. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. gets that to Hardman. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Yeah. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Cleveland.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready. Set.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Ready.
Second and inches.
Green. Down. Set.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Brings up third
You
down.
can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense, continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Here we go. Ready. Ready.
Pick this one up on the ground.
Well, we had an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully...
Oh, good pickup.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down.
It was probably a little bit closer than they would have preferred, but the decision to go for it pays off as they get just enough to extend this drive.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Come on. Set. Set. Cut.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 43. Cut. Cut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Thrust to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Set.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but Give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Wrong
The
button.
field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now he'll work his way out right. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Check. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cougar 19.
They'll keep it on the ground here again.
This fool slipped on the fucking ground.
No gain on that. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Okay, ready?
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
No. Bronco 80. Ready.
One more time. They'll keep it on the ground. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the 1st down. Up past the 40-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the 1st half, a timeout is called. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on. Check. 70 Timberwolves. Check. Hurt.
Here's Richardson. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete.
My bad,
They
Kyle
took a
Pitts.
shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
Joey Sly set to
Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 14 on that play. One 1st down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
A run for the 1st time here with Jordan James.
Come on.
And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. And
decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, check that, street. Go.
Right back to the fullback. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Parsons Schlesinger there on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Fix the eagle.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. Space to run inside the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half.
Shut up, Still.
Ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds.
But in the stretch of the imagination, this is a very messy game. Just messy.
Now
It's
it's
just
up
a
to the
messy
other
game
team to
all
climb
around because of the
uphill.
rain.
So great way, perfect way to get this 2nd half started. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll pick this one away.
I hope our game ain't in the rain.
Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be picked up.
You saw, yeah, that was crazy. He just started slipping for no
That's
reason.
up a long field ahead.
That was crazy.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here, just under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Ready up. Come on, set. Hut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll try to save the screen.
Damn it.
He's got a full head of steam.
Just make the damn tackle. Man, I couldn't get Collins over there fast enough. I knew he was going to do the screen again. I knew he was going to do it again.
A big play and a much needed one as well. 59 yards.
Good play.
See,
I knew he was going to do it, try it again.
Coordinator's play sheet, Mike, and there's a column on all of those pages that at the end of the day, it's about the players, not the plays. And when things aren't going well, you say, all right, who do I have to get the ball to? Well, this guy is one of them. I mean, whether they throw it to him, hand it to him, whatever they do, the more he touches the ball, the more good things happen.
Back to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Michael Williams starting the season with a bang. His 2nd sack in the season opener. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Yellow, 22.
They'll look to throw. Forced out left. He's been brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Shit.
Here's a design run.
Good play.
And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big 1st down.
Ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready, set.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
You got to be kidding me.
He'll take off again.
Initially,
Unbelievable.
they do a nice job of bringing pressure, but what you can't do anytime you're playing an athletic quarterback like this, Mike, is you can't let him escape the pocket. You got to keep him on his spot. Seemed like everybody was chasing their own sack instead of just rushing him as a unit.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Set, ready, ready, ready.
Here's a run. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Huh? You can feel him.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd.
Vikings, the Vikings and the Dolphins.
Smith, red. Set, hut, hut, hut.
They'll try to run this
Shit.
one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Out comes Sly for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Reload.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Niners 1st down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
On to the 4th quarter we go. And it begins with a McCaffrey run. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards second and 8.
On the ready.
From the 48-yard line. Here's second and 8.
Cougar night.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And
Yeah, he slipped.
At the 31-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Okay, great.
Tried.
Back.
Yeah.
Go.
On the ground, it's Durenda. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
So, from the 25, it's second and 5.
Here we go. Set.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left.
Ready.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Panther street. Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here's a handoff to James. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. That sets up third down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
So we get to a pressure kick. And here's Chase McLaughlin. This to take the lead here in the fourth. This one, right down the middle. It's good. An injured player on the field. That is Myles Garrett being tended to. They cannot lose him. So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And he'll work this one past the 25. To right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready.
Second and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Slide 2. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun.
Lord.
Fine time. He's going to keep it himself. That pickup with the 29 yards.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play for big play all game.
Shut up.
Not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles.
I know
that
that's
really
what I
break the
said.
back of
I know
the
what I
defense,
said.
And we saw it again here.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Set. Go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. From the 38 now, here is 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. 10 black. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
5-yard loss.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Got it.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10.
Here we go, set.
You got to be fucking kidding me. Come on.
And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down. A big one there on 3rd down. Good
This is
for
something to become
26
a pain in
yards.
the ass.
At the 17
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. And they mark down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Here we go. Black, 95. Spot.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Up 2nd and goal.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here, ready?
They'll keep it on the ground.
Don't push him forward.
It's gonna come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Ready? Break.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one.
Ready.
4th down and goal.
Set.
This caught, and this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Sly now for the point after. It's up and through, and the Browns move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return.
He loses his damn balance.
Only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line. 20 yards. 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 20 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Press all 80.
They'll drop the throw. Going for it all. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. And we'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Viking 18. Panther 11.
From the gun, Richardson. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
The dog pound, as usual, doing their part. This is 3rd down.
19 Charger. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Again, working.
Let me turn around and catch the damn ball.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Ready.
Richardson. He's going to dial up another deep ball.
Good game.
He had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are right back in this one.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Let's go now.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the Browns. They move to
Fucking
1-0,
QB's
getting the victory
Shit.
to begin the new campaign.
This fool had 107 rushing yards. It's the only reason why you won the fucking game, because of that shit. Say what? Shut the fuck up. You shouldn't have won that game, that's why. Gave up all them scrambling yards. That's what killed me. Shut up. Shut up. Just go to bed still. Let's play them tomorrow. Ain't been, it's been more. Yeah, it's been more than 30 minutes, man. So no, he ain't happy you won. Yeah, he managed to pull it out. Shut up. Two fucking turn. That's beside the point. The pick six was irrelevant because it happened in the first half. No, it wasn't. No. I'll be alright. I'll be alright. As long as I don't get no more rain games. No. Yeah, too many scrambling yards. That's what won you that game again. Too many scrambling yards, and then when I did hit your quarterback, he went and fumbled the ball. He just missed steal. So This is ridiculous. I got 4 games. I got 3 more road games in a row. That's crazy. No, I just hope there ain't no rain games. That's all. I don't have to deal with that garbage. I'll deal with another scrambling quarterback next week. I didn't scramble as much as you did. Shut up. We did not have the same amount of passing yards. I had more passing yards than you did. Yeah, you adjust that. I was running. It's all good.